Dear students, I am going to take the second example on cases 2 and 3. In previous example, we have taken x1 a non-basic variable. Now in the present example, we will consider a basic variable. X2 is a basic variable. We will see the same, we are taking the same example. This is the initial table, this is the final optimal table, and now here you can see x2 is a basic variable here. Fine. So now we will do some changes in x2 corresponding to x2, that means in this column. So let's see. So here x2 is a basic variable. Now if the values corresponding to x2 are reset as C2 is now 3. What is the C2 here? C2 is this 5. Coefficient of this is 5, but the new value is 3. Fine. Similarly, A22, that means coefficient of x2 in second constraint, this is reset as now 3. Previously this value is 2, but the new value is now 3. Similarly, A32, that means coefficient of x2 in third one is 2 in previous case, but now the next updated value will be 4. Then find the optimum solution. So this is the example. So let's see. So here first we are finding the changes. So delta C2, new value is 3, old value is 5, so the difference is 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. Similarly, delta A22 is new value is 3, old value is 2, so 3 minus 2 is 1. Similarly, A32, new value is 4, old value is 2, so 4 minus 2 is 2. Fine. So now in the second column, we will have here, if you will see, in the second column we will have the entries like A12, A22, A32. So since A22 there is a change, in A32 there is a change, but there is no change in delta A12. That's why its value is 0. Fine, no change. This implies no change. There is no change. That means here in A12, that means here there is no change. So this is the column A12, A22, A32, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1 and 2. Fine. Now apply the formula number 3, which is equals to delta Z2 star minus C2 is equal to Y1 star, Y2 star, Y3 star, multiply by this column minus delta C2. So here is according to the table, if you will see the table, then this will be the values 0, 0, 5 by 2. So 0, 0, 5 by 2. Delta A12, A22, A32 we have evaluated 0, 1 and 2. So substituted here, plus delta C2 is minus 2. So substituted here, so we get 7. Similarly, we have to revise this table, these values updated. So delta A2 star, A22 star, A32 star is equal to the inverse matrix, multiply by this column. So this is the inverse matrix, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, half, 0, 0, 1. So this is the inverse matrix, multiply by this column 0, 1, 2. So we get 0, 1, minus 1. So now this is the old column. What is the old column? In this table 0, 1, 0, 0. So 0, 1, 0, 0 plus now the change is here. First is 0, 1, minus 1, changes in this. So here is 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 1 plus delta Z2 star minus C2 star, we have already calculated this is 7. So this is written here 7. Now take the sum. So 0, 2, minus 1 and 7. This is the change. Now we have to update this change in the table. So in the table we have to do all the changes. Fine. So these are the revised. This is the table. This is the table. You will see here is initially we have this table. Now we have to replace this column by this 0, 2, minus 1 and 7. So what we get? We get this table. Everything is same except this column. So just remove this column and insert this column. Fine. So we are getting this table. And now you can see x2 is a non-basic variable now here. Since x2 is a basic variable, so here is a non-basic variable. So first we have to apply the elementary operations so that x2 remains basic variable. So just do all the elementary operations, so we get this table. But here is a minus 3, so that's why optimality failed. So now x1 enters the basis. So x1 enters the basis and then find out the leaving variable. So minimum ratio is 4/1 and 9/2 divided by 3/2, so 6. So minimum ratio occurs for the variable this 3, and that's why x3 will leave the basis, and that's why this is the solution. So this is the procedure. Fine. Now in the next video or in the next class we will discuss about the addition of a new variable. Fine. Thank you.